Welcome to the Chris Hanna Show, where business, as usual, gets a swift kick in the ass. If you're tired of the same old advice and ready to disrupt the status quo, you're in the right place. I'm cutting through the noise with bold strategies, unfiltered truths, and a no-nonsense approach to entrepreneurship, video marketing, and content creation. Buckle up, because it's time to level up, stand out, and dominate your market. This isn't just another podcast, it's a wake-up call for entrepreneurs and would-be aspiring solopreneurs who are all in. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? It's Chris Hanna, and today's episode is going to sting a little bit for some of you. Because if you're a business owner who's trying to do everything yourself, from content creation to social media to editing to marketing, then I've got news for you. You're not being scrappy. You might be stupid. And I say that with love, but I say it also with a whole lot of experience. To the idea that you're saving money by doing everything yourself, it's a lie. And it's costing you way more than you realize. So let's talk about the real price of trying to save money and why you're actually bleeding the one thing you can't get back, and that's your fucking time. Look, let me take you behind the scenes of something that I see every damn week. A client reaches out, they're totally overwhelmed. They've been trying to do content on their own. They've bought ring lights, they've bought a camera, maybe they've bought a mic that they don't understand how to use. They've spent hours editing shit in CapCut, trying to caption reels, write posts, and figure out how to make the algorithm happy. And after all that, they're burned out, they're pissed off, and they're still not getting results. And here's the kicker. When I ask them how many hours do they spend on this every week, it is always the same. I don't know, 5, 10, 20 plus hours a week. And you multiply even just some of the minimal numbers by 4 weeks, and then you multiply that by 12 months, you're talking 240, 480, maybe 1,000 hours spent on content a year that you're not even proud of. And you know what that is? It's almost a full-time job. And most of them tell me, but I'm just trying to save money. No. You're trying to save $1,000, but it's costing you maybe $100,000 in lost growth, opportunity, and time. That mindset of, I'll just do it myself approach is exactly what's keeping you stuck in the grind instead of building something that scales and, more importantly, wins. So let me be clear. You can either pay with money or you can pay with time. In time, there's no refunds on that shit. So here's how to stop bleeding time and start playing like a real business owner. Calculate your hourly value and then act like it. So if your business brings in, let's say for easy numbers, because I love easy numbers, $100,000 a year, your time is worth at least $50 an hour. So every hour that you waste editing reels, scheduling posts, Googling the best hook for Instagram, or putting it through ChatGPT is money out the door. Would you pay someone $50 an hour to spend 30 minutes debating which TikTok filter looks best? No, of course not. Then why the hell are you doing it yourself? Outsource that shit. Outsource the stuff that you hate and that maybe, no offense to some of you, but maybe you suck at it. Look, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. I had somebody tell me that many, many years ago. Doesn't mean you should do everything, Chris, just because you can. You're highly capable, but should you do certain tasks? Like, I could probably do my own corporate taxes if I really wanted to. But guess what? I don't want to learn the tax code. I don't want to figure out all that. You pay for an accountant. You pay for an expert to help you. The same goes with video editing, copywriting, thumbnail creation, captions, trying to build out a content strategy. If it's not your zone of genius, stop pretending you're saving money by doing it, because you're not saving money, and you're certainly not saving time. You're just slowing down your growth so you feel like you're in complete control. So I think you got to ask yourself this question, and I do this when I have a lot of conversations with business owners. Look at content creation, look at videos in particular, and say, is this an expense or is this an investment? See, most business owners, they look at content in their business as an expense. And they look at the help associated with it the wrong way too. It's just a cost. But that's wrong. You see, you got to look at content and videos as an investment. It's an investment in your time. It's an investment in your brand, in your visibility, and your peace of mind. You see, when you outsource to a pro, and I'm biased because obviously I'm a pro in the video batch creation space, I'll say this, you don't just save time, you gain leverage, right? You can then now put that time that would have been dedicated to trying to teach yourself how to edit in CapCut and post on social media to the other stuff that actually runs your business, right? Some of the day-to-day stuff that you do best, maybe selling to people directly who are interested from the social media that you do. That's how your business scales, when you focus on what you do best and you outsource or delegate the rest. Not by duct taping everything together with Canva and hoping and praying that it all works out. Now, for some of you listening to this, maybe this hits home, right? Maybe you're done playing the I can do it all game. So we can fix that, right? At All In Content, we offer what I call as done for you as possible services, right? We're batch creating content. We can also manage that content across your social media. So you'll save countless hours per month. And you will consistently show up and people will say, hey, you're no longer invisible. What are you doing? We're going to coach you through the recording session. We're going to film it. We're going to edit it. We're going to caption it. We're going to thumbnail it. We can post it and make sure that you're consistent across your channels, right? To consistently show up across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube is a lot of work, but we've got the systems and the processes and the team to make it happen. You just show up and we handle the rest. We just need you for a couple hours and then we take care of everything so you're set up for months. You can go to allincontent.ca to learn more, book a session. And again, if you're in the Windsor-Essex region and you're part of the Chamber of Commerce, we can also take off some additional discounts there for you. And then you can thank me later for the leads that come in. So here's the bottom line. You didn't start a business to become a full-time content creator. So stop acting like it's your job. Your job is to grow. It's to lead and it's to scale. Not to waste hours tinkering or editing apps and second-guessing Instagram captions. Your time is priceless. Start treating it like it is. I'm Chris Hanna. This is the Chris Hanna Show. Share this with someone who definitely needs to hear it because I know that you know somebody who's probably wasting time. And remember, if you think content is expensive, wait till you see the price of being ignored. I'll catch you in the next one. All right, that's a wrap for today's dose of reality on the Chris Hanna Show. If you're fired up and ready to kick some serious ass, then I've done my job. But remember, knowledge without action is just wasted breath. So what are you going to do? Sit around and let opportunities pass you by? Or are you going to step up and take what's yours? The choice is yours, but don't expect sympathy if you choose the easy road. If you've got value from today's episode, smash that subscribe button, leave a review, or share it with somebody who needs a wake-up call. Don't keep this gold to yourself unless you're afraid of a little competition. Stay bold, stay hungry, and remember, always go all in. Until next time, this is Chris Hanna signing off. Now go out there and take what's yours.